Hello to everybody, and thank you so much for joining me. This is day 3 of our little mini yoga challenge. And I thought today we would do Warrior 1, Virabradrasana 1 as it's called. I'd like to try the lunge version as far as the placement of the back foot. And just want to tell you in advance, a lot of people find it a little more precarious this way because of course your back heel will be raised off the floor a little bit, so it doubles a little bit as a balance pose as well. And also just want to let you know that it's possible in this pose, if you feel if you have really tight hip flexors, which is mainly your psoas muscle more in the front of the body, it might cause you a little discomfort. If that happens, then do feel free to put your foot down, the back foot, and you'll have to angle the toes out just a little bit. If possible, let's do it with the heel raised. And so that really encourages both hip points to be pointing dead on straight forward, and also the whole of the leg, of course. And so here we go. I'm going to step back. Sorry, it's a little bit of a compromise. Hopefully you'll be able to see my head. Again, I feel like it's most important that you see my body in this. And so begin with your feet just a little wider than your normal Tadasana pose. And then you're going to put your right foot forward, your back foot back. And again, if you feel a little precarious in the balance, just sort that out first. And so what you want, of course, is like you're stepping on railroad ties, not on a tightrope. And so placing the hands just to your hip or to the soft part of the waist. Nice full breathing. You haven't bent the front knee yet. Just want to make sure you've got everything in balance. And then when that happens, just begin to bend the front knee a little bit. See how it feels. You want to make sure that front knee tracks just around the second or third toe. And you're starting to come down into a little bit of a very high lunge. So I want you to feel that, and you can wiggle around just a little bit and find the sweet spot for yourself. And what you're trying to find is a sense of spaciousness in the low back. And so you want to feel really strong in the feet. So place your awareness in the whole sole of the front foot, the ball of the back foot, and make sure that you're not leaning on the back foot either to the little toe side too much or to the big toe side. Really get yourself placed where you know you're strong and stable. And then you can lower your arms. And then when you're ready, you can breathe the arms up over the head. And what you're trying for here is to rotate a little bit the hands towards each other. If you need a slightly wider V in the arms for your shoulders, allow that. But what you want to feel is really strong in the feet and legs and a rising up from around the side waist upwards. And try to create that sense of spaciousness in your low back. If it feels crimped, like you're compressing it, you may need to just lean the torso slightly ahead of the pelvis, but keep this whole front of the body nice and open. And ever so gently start to turn the palms forward, bending the elbows. Allow the arms to come back, or come down rather. And when they get to this position, the sort of cactus flower position with the elbows bent, inhale, press into the back heel, press the backs of the hands back as you raise the breastbone. Big inhale and exhale. Next time you inhale, breathe up one more time. Get length from the side waist all the way up to the finger points. And when you feel ready, you can just exhale the pose. So the arms come down, the front leg straightens, and then you can take a couple of steps with your back foot and just line yourself back up again. And then we'll, of course, have to do the other side. So make sure you just take those couple of breaths in between sides. And let's go from here. So left foot goes forward, right foot goes back. And just take that little time you need to really feel stable first. There's no rush. Hands are at the soft sides of the waist. And when you're ready, you just Inhale nice and tall, feeling the feet pressing down. And then as you exhale, you're beginning to bend the front knee. When you come forward, you want to sink down, and of course that will cause the back heel to raise off the floor a little bit. So now you're on the sole of the front foot and the ball of the back foot. And just feel your way into this. You may need to wiggle just a little bit more into the pose, downward. Just see what it feels like. And when you're ready, just drop the arms. And when you inhale next, you're going to lift the arms and allow that upsweep of the breath to help lift the arms, help lengthen the torso. And just feel the stability first before you even attempt to move in any way in this pose. And again, your awareness is on strong legs, so you can feel the front foot, whole of the foot, and also the ball of the back foot. The next inhale, lift up a little bit more from the side waist. And as you exhale, widen the arms so the palms come towards the front. Elbows bend. When you inhale, you want to press into the foot, both feet, the ball of the back foot. As you bring back the arms, let the breastbone go up and forward. Maybe even look up for a moment. And then exhale. And on your next inhale, you just raise the arms back up again. And when you're ready, you just exhale it away. And you want to take a couple steps, especially if you've been in the pose for several breaths. Come back to the standing position. And there you are. So thanks for joining me in this, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye now.